All right, we're out on the water on our boat today doing some fishing. Time to restock the fridge down to the last of our conch. And if you look out in the distance, I'll zoom in. We're probably about 3 miles from Hood's Hill, which you can see in the distance. Just look for the white dome on top of the hill and then a couple of the A-frames. We're in front of a little small island here, kind of in a little protected area a little bit, but I'm going to span over here, and if you look down, each one of these black spots in the water are rocks and reef, and that's where the fish like to hang out. That's their turf. We've got some cut up pieces of conch meat. This is the scraps that are left over. So far we've got 3 fish in here. These are all nice pan size fish. We've got a lane snapper and a couple of margates. They call them margates down here. They're actually called a margate. They're in the snapper family. And we're just using a circle hook. And sorry for my thumb there. We'll come back with an update. So we did pretty well today. We got enough for 2 meals. These are, again, pan size reef fish, margate, another margate. This is a yellowtail snapper. I thought it was lame. It's actually a yellowtail snapper, and another margate. Margates are basically in the snapper family. And so I always like to clean our fish down on the dock. I like to clean them whole. In other words, we're going to cook the fish whole. I think tonight we're going to do a stew fish recipe. Dan's had a request in, so I'm going to show you how to clean fish, just in case you don't know. Not a complicated process. Everybody's got their own style, but I like to clip off these 2 side fins, get those out of the way. You're not going to want those when you're fishing, and I highly recommend getting a clipboard. If you can find one of these, I've had this. I bought it at a yard sale for $5, but basically allows you to clamp the tail or the head. But since I'm going to scale, this is about a 95-cent to a $1.25 scaler that you can get at Walmart. And so I'm going from the back down here where the tail is, and again this clamp is helping to hold it down, and I'm just going forward on it along the side, making sure that I don't puncture myself with the fins, particularly these guys. They're very sharp, and trust me, I've done it. We do that, we flip it. Now, of course, if the fish is alive, you're going to put it out of its misery. You can just cut it underneath the throat. Some people have done it with a rock. I'll spare you the details. But basically, we're coming around and we're fully scaling this. And when these fish are done, they'll be pretty much ready for me to take out of a bag. I'll bag them up when I bring them up the hill, and they'll be ready to go. So now we've scaled it. Basically come up in the back like this. I cut straight up and through. Bring it all the way to the front. And then I bring it up like this, cut it. Now I've kind of opened up the underbelly. Nothing goes to waste. These guts, I'm not going to go out to the water. That's why I clean down here. And I'm going to pull the guts and the gills out. And I guarantee you within a few minutes, either manta ray or a turtle is going to come along and eat this. This is recycling back and giving back what we don't need back to the ocean. And we believe it's a respect for nature. We don't take more than we're going to eat. Nothing ever spoils. We catch enough for maybe a couple of days worth of meals, and it goes. So now I just remove the guts, and in the nice salt water, I give it a final rinse. Any of the scales that are sticking to it come off. And now I have a perfectly clean, prepared fish. All I have to do is score it, fry it, boil it, steam it. You know, if there's a different process if I want a fillet, but I'm not big on fillets. So that's how you clean a fish. She's ready to go. If you liked our videos, please subscribe. Shoot me a comment. Tell me how you like to clean fish or ask any questions. Have a great day.